I love rock and roll. The other night, I went to a rock concert and threw my mother's panties on the stage. Yeah. Unfortunately, I forgot to take my mother out of them at the time, which was pretty inappropriate, especially since it was a Wiggles concert. I mean, there we are with another coincidence. You know, rock and roll nearly didn't happen. Like, it all started with Bill Haley, Rock Around the Clock, right? Rock around the clock tonight, you're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Yeah. But what if Bill Haley wore a watch? Rock Around My Wrist doesn't quite have the same vibe. And then there's Elvis, yeah? What if Elvis's baby never left him? What if Chuck Berry's mate was named Johnny B. Dumbass? What if Buddy Holly found out that Peggy Sue was actually a bit of a bitch? What if Cliff Richard went on a snow skiing holiday? What if the Beach Boys had been picking up bad vibrations? What if Bob Dylan never got wind? What if Puff the Magic Dragon lived by an industrial waste dump? What if the Rolling Stones had actually found satisfaction? What if the Beatles' submarine had been beige? What if Richie Blackmore had been smoking a walrus? Smoking a walrus, eh? Just doesn't have the same vibe. What if Sandman took the exit? What if Jim Morrison and the Doors just wanted you to light their cigarette? What if the Wichita City Council had buried all their telegraph lines? What if Kilimanjaro didn't rise like Olympus above the Serengeti? What if no one left the cake out in the rain? What if Joni Mitchell's dad owned a car? What if Neil Diamond preferred Cocoa Pops? What if Elton John's brother, Daniel, had a fear of flying? What if Major Tom suffered from vertigo? What if Jethro Tull had been living in the future? And what if Tull had been as thick as a bowl of porridge? What if America's Horse had had a name? What if it turns out my brother actually is heavy? What if Don McLean drove his Chevy to the levee and it had water in it? And what if the Eagles had stayed in a caravan park? What if Fleetwood Mac broke the chain? What if Paul Young didn't wear a hat? What if Fernando could only hear violins? What if Supertramp took the shortcut home? And what if Freddie Mercury had pulled his trigger and missed? What if Kate Bush had read The Importance of Being Earnest? What if Betty Davis didn't have eyes? What if Al Stewart went travelling in the year of the axolotl? What if the Cars had just booked an Uber? And what if I do want to bump with a big fat woman? What if Billie Jean and Michael Jackson were actually lovers? What if Bruce Springsteen had been born in the United Arab Emirates? What if Madonna's dad never preached? What if the last plane out of Sydney got delayed? What if Midnight Oil wet the bed? What if you two actually found what they were looking for? What if Rick Astley actually does want to give you up? What if Kurt Cobain had worn his dad's aftershave? What if Green Day actually hoped you had the worst time of your life? And what if Billy Joe secretly wanted to be an American idiot? What if the real Slim Shady was a paraplegic? What if Gautier never used to know anyone? What if Taylor Swift couldn't shake it off? What if Adele actually found someone like you? What if you actually could read Lady Gaga's poker face? What if Katy Perry had kissed a cow and liked it? What if Bruno Mars's funk was downtown? What if Maroon 5 had moves like Gizmo the Honda robot? What if Pharrell Williams was just constantly pissed off? What if Robin Thicke's lines were in sharp focus? What if Miley Cyrus didn't have a wrecking ball just lying around the house? So, can you see? Can you see how close we came? Rock and roll could have just spun off into some other weird, whack headspace. It was touch and go there, people. I, for one, am very thankful that Bill Haley didn't wear a wristwatch. Otherwise, we'd been in the middle of some chain reaction. And quite frankly, I never liked Diana Ross.